Hello class, my name is Maria Berti and this is my Swot presentation. In this presentation, I will be presenting myself and I will make a slow analysis and share my life goal with you. I have said in the previous slide, my name is Maria Berti. I'm from Cuba and I moved to Houston 7 years ago after living 7 more years in Miami. I'm graduating next summer. My major is accounting and my favorite hobbies are crafting and sewing. I own my a small business of party decorations and I love to do it. One fun fact about me is that when I get to a place, I just look around and just by taking a look, I can notice details in places, person, people, or things around me that others don't see just by looking right quick. And that's something interesting about me. I want to start this SWOT analysis by highlighting four strengths that I recognize in myself. The first one is a strong communication skill. I like to be very communicative when I'm working and also with my family, my husband. I'm able to do so by establishing strong communications, active listening, and being clear and concise. Hearing others is part of the good communication. I think when you hear what someone else have to say, you prepare yourself to respond truthfully, and this helped me to understand others better, right? When I respond, I'm clear, concise, and I always bring real life examples to make up my point and to communicate better with others. The second strength that I consider I have is good problem solving. When there's a problem, I always like to focus on the solution and not in the problem itself. I break it down to better understand what was going on and to find out multiple way solutions, right? At the end, I would weigh the options without forgetting to stay calm and be very flexible, right? To find a better solution. I use my creativity and logic to help me see unexpected issues that may arise. I also consider that I have good leadership potential because I always like to take the initiative when something needs my attention or the attention in general. I'm always open to learn and to receive feedback from my coworkers or my family. I have a high emotional intelligence that I can handle those feedbacks, and I don't let my emotions to take over me or to take over the moment. I always respect others and I'm very adaptable in the situation to look for solutions. I also consider myself to be very, very detail oriented. I'm very observant about errors and inconsistencies. I'm very organized and always follow my calendar and keep track of my to-do list. I'm very disciplined and very systematic in my routines to ensure nothing is missed. So I always look for details. Uh, to have the better outcome. And this next part, I will talk about my weaknesses. Um, I have problem delegating tasks. I always find myself a trouble when I want to delegate or assign tasks to others. I consider myself to be very perfectionist, and I do not like things to be done wrong or to the result were to fail. Other times I think it is faster to do it myself than show someone else how to do it. My second weakness is that I have a fear to fail. I am always feared to fail, and I always set a very high expectation for myself, and sometimes make it um, reach that expectation is very difficult to maintain and to reach. I'm very competitive, and I always complain. Uh, I'm always complaining about myself because I'm always trying to compare, the success of others with my success. The last weakness I have is taking on too much. Frequently, I say yes to almost everything, almost every request, even when my plate is full. I always try to please others and comply with agreements. This makes me feel stressed and overwhelmed. So I consider these are my strongest weaknesses. Now let's talk about all the opportunities I have in my professional career. The first is career advancements and specialization. Once I graduate, I can move into roles like senior accountant, accounting manager, controller, or CFO. I can also specialize in areas like tax accounting, auditing, forensics accounting, or management accounting. Uh, the next opportunity I have is a continuous learning and professional development. I can obtain certifications like CPA, CMA, and CFA, which can expand my experience. I also have the chance to learn about finance, business strategy, and relationship, keeping my skills and high demand on my career. The third and last opportunity that I think I have ahead of me is opportunity across industries and geography, because accounting skills are needed in every industry, from teach to healthcare or government. I can work globally, remotely, or even start my own accounting firm um, and my own business. Now let's talk about threats. Automation and technology is one of the threats I think we have as an accountant. IA and accounting software, especially the one are automated with bookkeeping tools, are taking over repetitive tasks, which mean I must focus on a higher value work like analysis or advisory. Economic downturns during recession or financial crisis, companies may reduce accounting staff or outsource functions or freeze promotions. So, in an economic situation, my career may be stop or slow down. So, I will have to focus in functions more specialized. The last one is cybersecurity and data risk. Um, because accounting handle a lot of sensitive financial data, come the risk of breaches, which could affect my reputation in case of a cyber attack or an information leak. As accountants, we deal with a lot of private information about customers. So a leak of information and so on that steal my database could put my business in risk. Now, I want to share about my life goals. My life goals in the short terms are to graduate and obtain my get a little bit of experience on my field of accounting by developing skills and build a strong network. Um, and my midterm goals are to start my own business. I would like to start my own business, even if it's a firm or another kind of business. I will use all my knowledge and experience to start and build my business, my company, And to make it suitable, I will get my CPA. I would like to get this certification also because that will give me more knowledge and will give me more status in the accounting field. Um, my long-term goals are to grow my business and building a strong, sustainable company by setting my high standards and uploading my strong ethical values. I am committed to gaining customers' trust by maintaining transparency, honesty, and delivering consistent quality by prioritizing integrity and excellence. I am trying to foster a long-term relationship with my customers and to drive a success business. Introduce myself, I'm Maria Berti, and I share a slot analysis of my personal and professional strengths, my weaknesses, and opportunities, also threats. Um, I discuss my strengths such as strong communication skills, problem solving abilities, leadership potential, and attention to details. On the other hand, my weaknesses include challenge in delegating tasks, a fear of failure, and a tendency to take too much at once. I also highlighted various opportunities for career advancements in accounting, continuous learning, and the potential to work across industries. I finally recognize traits such as automation, IA, and economic downturns that could impact my career. In conclusion, by understanding my SWOT analysis, I have developed a clear life goal and roadmap for achieve them. In a short term, I aim to graduate and gain experience in the accounting field. My midterm goal is to start my own business, and in a long term, I want to grow a successful, ethical company. A company with strong standards that foster customer trust and prioritize integrity. I look forward to using my strengths, learning from my weaknesses, um, and take advancements of my opportunities to research to reach these goals. And I love this quote that says, "Success is not just about what you accomplish, but about what you inspires others to do." Let's make today the start of something amazing. Thank you for watching.